This is question number 2 from an AQA A-level maths paper 2, okay, from the June 2019 series. It's worth 1 mark, okay, and it's a paper 2, okay, from the full A-level maths course, okay, so quite a nice question, I think. Simplify the square root of a to the power of 2/3 times by a to the power of 2/5. Circle your answer. Is it A, B, C, or D? Pause the video, guys, have a go at the question, and then press play when you are ready to see the answer. Okay, so answer for this. So I'm going to simplify what's inside the square root first. So I'm the square root of a to the power of. Now when I multiply, guys, with the same base, I can just add the powers, add the indices, add the exponents. So 2/3 plus 2/5. Okay, if you work it out, either with your calculator or with the cross multiply method, or butterfly method, is what I call it. So we're going to have a to the power of, well, it's going to be out of 15. Okay, we do 5 times 2 is 10, plus 3 times 2 is 6. 10 plus 6 makes 16. So we have a to the power of 16 over 5. Okay, now I'm going to write it as a to the power of 16 over 15, or 16/15. Now the square root, I can write it as power of a half, so that'll be power of a half there. Oops, sorry guys, because the square root of any number or any term, I write it as power of a half in mathematics. When I've got a power to a power, so a base raised to a power raised to another power, then I multiply those powers. So I've got 16/15, and I'm multiplying it by half or dividing it by 2. Okay, whichever is easier for you. When you do that, you get 16/30, okay, which simplifies to 8/15. So it's a to the power of 8/15. Okay, so it's option 3. Okay, and that, guys, is my answer. Again, if you're unsure, check using your calculator, because it is obviously an A-level exam. So use your calculator if you're ever unsure. Okay, simplify the indices inside the square root. Okay, and then remember that square root means power of a half. So if I have root x, let's say, that's same as saying x to the power of a half. So don't forget that from GCSE maths. Again, please revisit any topic or topics or subtopics within this question. But this is question 2, worth 1 mark. Okay, I think it was quite a nice question, okay, because every mark counts. But this was from a paper 2, and it was the June 2019 exam series. So pretty much just over 6 years ago at the time of recording this video. Okay, thank you for watching.